Some people wait for motivation, but the ones who change their life build discipline. Motivation moves you for a moment. Discipline moves you for a lifetime. I will never forget the day a young man named Lucas came into my life. He wasn't broken, he wasn't lost, he wasn't confused. He was simply tired of starting things he could never finish. He tried working out, lasted 4 days. He tried waking up early, survived 3 mornings. He tried studying consistently, gave up after a week. And one day, with frustration bursting out of him, he said, "I don't understand. Why can't I stay consistent? Why does everything start strong and die halfway?" His voice carried exhaustion, not from doing the work, but from constantly disappointing himself. Lucas wasn't lazy. He was capable, intelligent, and full of potential. But like millions of people, he lived his life depending on motivation, that short, burning spark that feels powerful but disappears by tomorrow morning. What he didn't know is this: motivation is an invitation. Discipline is a decision. I listened to him quietly, and then I asked one question that changed everything. When was the last time you did something every day, no matter how you felt? He blinked. He had no answer, because he had spent his entire life doing things only when the moment felt right, only when the energy was high, only when it was convenient. So I told him the truth most people avoid. If you depend on motivation, your life will always be unstable. If you build discipline, your life will become unstoppable. He looked shocked, as if discipline was some harsh, cold idea. But discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect in action. To help him understand, I shared a story. Do you know why Michael Jordan became the greatest? Not because he loved training every day, but because he trained even on days he hated it. That's discipline. Lucas listened carefully, absorbing every word. Then we dug deeper. His real problem wasn't lack of strength, it was lack of rhythm. He lived in extremes, either all in or completely out, either full energy or none, either perfect effort or zero effort. So I gave him a simple challenge, not a big transformation, not a strict routine, just one tiny assignment. Choose one thing and do it for 10 minutes every day for the next 30 days. He looked confused. "That's it?" he asked. "That's it," I said, because discipline isn't built through intensity, it's built through consistency. Lucas chose working out. Day 1, he felt motivated. Day 2, he felt committed. Day 4, he felt bored. Day 7, he wanted to skip. Day 10, he nearly quit. But day after day, he showed up. Some days with energy, some days with frustration, some days with zero interest. But he showed up. And here is the beautiful truth about discipline. When you show up for the work eventually shows up for you. By day 15, his body felt stronger. By day 20, his mindset felt sharper. By day 25, he stopped negotiating with his excuses. By day 30, he didn't recognize himself. The transformation wasn't physical, it was psychological. He had built a new identity. I am someone who follows through. One afternoon, he came to me smiling, different from the man who walked in a month earlier. "Something strange happened," he told me. "For the first time in my life, discipline feels easier than quitting." And he was right, because discipline is not torture. Discipline is freedom. Freedom from doubt, freedom from inconsistency, freedom from self-disappointment. I told him, motivation makes you feel good. Discipline makes you powerful. He understood. He realized that the life he wanted, better health, better mind, better habits, better future, would never come from waiting for the right moment. It would come from building the right muscle, the muscle of showing up. He had defeated the biggest lie most people believe: I'll do it when I feel like it. No. Winners do it because they decided to, not because they felt like it. Discipline is what separates dreamers from achievers, hope from action, intentions from results. Lucas went on to apply discipline to everything: work, studies, personal goals, relationships. And his life changed because he finally understood. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Discipline isn't about being harsh. It's about choosing the future you want over the mood you're in. So if you feel stuck, unfocused, unmotivated, remember Lucas. Remember where he started. Remember where he ended up. Because his story is proof that the strongest version of you is not hiding behind motivation. It's built through discipline. And here is the line I want you to carry through your life. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is destiny. Show up today. Show up tomorrow. Show up even when it's hard. Show up especially when it's hard. The world doesn't reward the person who starts, it rewards the one who continues.